I got my brother landlord from Alabama in the building with me, man. It's not the first, but he's still collecting rent, man. So y'all know what's going on.
Absolutely.
And when y'all see the two of us together, man, y'all know it's Cowboys Convos in the building, man. So hey, landlord, how you doing tonight though, my guy?
I'm doing all right, man. You know, I don't know how to act. I'm mad and nefarious, man. You know, I got a day off at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do with myself. So, you know,
Yeah, they messed
just
up.
enjoying. Yeah, they messed up and gave me an off night. You understand?
I see you. But hey, let's show some love to the folks in the chat box real quick, man. I see Peasy done slid through. My boy Israel already in the chat box showing love. Jose in the building rocking with us, man. I see Raymond Silas in the building with us. My boy Johnny Woods in the building holding it down with us, man. Michael Itry with the 6 volcanoes going crazy, helping us practice manifestation. Rico Jones with the 6 shot glasses, man. So, hey, y'all know the rules and regulations. We all tap in with your boy Henny, and when you tap in with your boy Landlord, man, first and foremost, when y'all slide on here, hit the like button. Ain't gonna cost you a dime. In the words of my boy Landlord, ain't gonna charge a card. So, hey, hit that like button. It goes a long way in manipulating this algorithm and getting the content in front of more eyes, and the more eyeballs, you know, and the content dope. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. We already dropped too. So the more folks that see it, the more you know, popular, the more publicity that we get. So you got love for your boy Henny, you got love for your boy Landlord. Hit the like button. Then after you hit that like button, I need you to turn right back around and hit that share button. And we are practicing manifestation, meaning we trying to manifest a 6th championship for the Dallas Cowboys. So do like everybody in the chat box do. Raymond Silas and dropped 6 Cowboys. The original people have dropped 6 championship trophies. Darian Green has dropped 6 footballs. If you share the content, share 6 times. We try to manifest that 6th title over here in Cowboys Nation, man. So do your due diligence to help us get over the hump, man. I see my boy Big Dad and slid in with the 6 flames, man. They know what to do over here, man. You got us to pole with the 6 trophies. And most importantly, because I told you hit that like, I told you hit that share. Now I need you to slap the shit out of a 49ers fan, man. And listen, hey, the Eagles ain't nobody. We beat the Eagles every time we line up against them. But hey, we play our real rivals come Sunday night. So I need y'all to slap the shit out of a 49ers fan. And if you slap the shit out of a 49ers fan, I will be able to give you half off on all the merchandise inside the liquor store.
Absolutely.
And hey, you know, we got exactly what you need to succeed over here, man. We got Cowboys, we got Hen, we got Gin, and everything else under the sun that can make you sin. So tap in with your boy, Hennythemoor, and get drunk in the liquor store. And if you're real nefarious, tap in with Landlord. And hey, I can't even say what my boy got going over there in the trap. I can't.
The feds might be listening. You know what I'm saying? Keep it on the low. Keep it on the low. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Landlord,
man, what's happening?
Hey, you got a raffle going on, don't you?
Yeah, this the last day, actually. Yeah, this the last day. The raffle going on for the signed autograph Also Diggy Zord Nefarious hat. It's a one of one, you know, my own line, you understand? So it's the only one in the world, probably. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying? But it's only $5 raffle interest, you understand? And today the last day, so if you want to make sure you get a chance to win that hat, and it's the second place, get a normal, just a nefarious hat without the autograph. So, you know, this the last day to get it. So if you want to participate, make sure you participate.
Indeed. And hey, I'm also running a raffle, which King G just sent an entry for. So salute to my boy King G on the raffle entry. But in my raffle, it's $5 an entry. We're giving away 3 different prizes. We're giving away a copy of Madden 24. We're giving away a Dallas Cowboy jersey of the winner's choice. And we're giving away a Dallas Cowboys bobblehead of the winner's choice. So if you want to enter my raffle, it's $5 an entry. All you got to do is send to $Hennythemoor, or you can send through a super chat or a super sticker. We're both monetized. And hey, you said it's $5 for yours and $5 for mine?
Yes, sir.
All right, so hey, if you send $5 to Landlord, $5 to me, that's $10. You'll be entered for a chance to win 5 different prizes.
True that. Hey, right now mine is on the win only. Cause look, the people who produce them, they said, man, you got too many stitches in that thing, bro. It's gonna cost you $1 million to produce them. So I'm gonna let people win them until I can get me a smaller design that's not as demanding. But yeah, you can still win it. Yeah, Mr. Peasy, the nefarious hat, man. So y'all want to participate, please look out for your boy, man. Let's get it though.
Hey, Keystone said it must be prohibition with all this liquor, man.
Oh, we got a lot of. Hey, I'm sipping tonight, though. You know, it's nighttime. You understand? It's
nightcap.
Yeah, it's a nightcap.
Hey, man, it be like that sometimes. And hey, just in case my boy get a little intoxicated, the views of landlord from Alabama do not reflect.
I'm gonna cuss everybody out. We cussing everybody out today. You understand?
Hey, hold up. Hey, King G said check your cash out, my boy.
Oh, okay. Shout out to King G with the $5 cash app. I appreciate you, sir.
Hey, that's love right there, man.
Appreciate you, man.
And see, do like King G. He sent 5 to me, 5 to landlord. He got entered for a chance to win 5 different prizes.
Facts. But yeah, man, let's talk about these. Oh, I hate these boys, the 49ers, man. What we got going on with them boys, man?
Man,
how you feeling?
How am I feeling about the 49ers? I feel like we're a better team. That's how I feel. But let's be honest though, man. The most important thing, the most important news that we got is that everybody, you know, is back to play.
All hands on deck.
All hands on deck.
I love it.
Gold Jacket, future Hall of Famer Tyron Smith will be available for the Dallas Cowboys. Zach Martin was a full participant as well. You know, he had a little ankle injury or whatever. He's back. No, he's good. He's not going to miss any time. He's going to suit up and play against the San Francisco 49ers. So for the first time ever, the starting 5 for the Dallas Cowboys will actually be on the field together. Because remember, the projected starting 5 going into the 2022 season was going to be Tyron, Tyler, Biotis, Zach Martin, and then it would be Terrence Steele at right tackle. That lineup never played together last year, and that lineup has not played together this year, right?
That sounds crazy when you...
It's crazy as hell. It's all good, man. Salute to Daisy Clark for the $5 cash app, though. She just got a raffle entry over here in the liquor store.
What happened?
Did you lose your hearing? You can't hear me?
Hold on.
Well, while landlord goes through that technical difficulty right now.
Yeah, I stepped on the cord. But what we said, we was talking about, it's crazy to say that they never played together. That really don't even it really don't do it. Like it's hard when you don't put it in them words. It's like, what? That don't even register right, dude.
Listen,
it's just like, how could you say that? Like, we ain't never played with the full line before?
Listen, the last time the Dallas Cowboys played with their starting 5 offensive linemen was in the playoff game in 2021, and it was a different starting line because Lael Collins was your starting right tackle.
That's strange.
So this version of your starting offensive line has never played an NFL game together.
Shout out to Common Sense Lab with the $5 soup. I appreciate you, sir. He said, we win Sunday. Okay, that's even better. He said, we win Sunday doesn't mean we win Super Bowl. We lose Sunday doesn't mean we won't win the Super Bowl. DC4L, let's eat this win. Yeah. See, I think I get what you're saying. You're saying basically, if we win, they're going to be like, wait till they get to the playoffs. And if we lose, what you mean? Let me see. What do you mean?
Basically, it's saying like, man, basically what my boy is saying is it's week. It's
just
week 5.
Another game.
It's week 5. Because listen, beating the 49ers does not guarantee us anything. Losing to the 49ers does not mean we can't go to where we want to go.
It don't mean the sky falling either. Yeah. Because look, we just seen the Eagles lost to us last year and they still went to the Super Bowl. They didn't win anything, but they still got to where they was trying to go. So that's true.
Yep. And remember, there's no guarantee that the 49ers are actually going to be a good team out the end of the line. They might fall off a cliff. I'm not saying that that's possible, but we shouldn't use this as a litmus test. I know that they put us out, but you also got to think about it. That was more about Kellen Moore not being able to match up with D'Amico Ryan than it is the Dallas Cowboys as a whole.
Facts. You could tell, bro, because it was different personnel. Like I told y'all, listen, how did we go through the same game plan when we had Amari Cooper and them? Which wide receiving core was better? The one with Coop or the one with CD last year? Know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a blowout, right? As far as wide receiving cores.
Mm-hmm.
CD was a number 2. So that let you know how gangster the wide receiver core was. So, okay, how did you have the same fate? How did you score the same number of points? Right? Like basically you still couldn't get over 20 when you had a way better wide receiving core. That right there lets you know that is scheme, that is offensive philosophy. That's what that is. And D'Amico Ryan matched up perfectly. And he had his number, man. But hey, Big Mike and his West Coast gonna run him. Watch what I tell you. He gonna run him.
Man, listen, everybody talking their shit today, man. And listen, I'm happy about it though. But I will pull this out though. Let me just show the statistic. I'm not saying that it's going to be a repeat, but you know, this is just what I want y'all to understand. If we are able to figure out the 49ers, we probably will win a Super Bowl. Look at Dak Prescott. And listen, we talked about this before, but somebody else made a graphic. They made it look prettier than mine, so we're going to talk about it again. Dak Prescott against the 49ers completed on 57.5% of his passes. 460 yards passing in 2 games. 49 rushing yards in 2 games. 3 total touchdowns, 3 interceptions. That gets everybody else. This man ran up on Aaron Rodgers, wasn't shook. He ran up on Tom Brady, wasn't shook. Ran up on Russell Wilson, wasn't shook. Ran up on the Rams when they went to the Super Bowl, wasn't shook. 66.9 completion percentage. 1,099 yards, 69 rushing yards, 12 total touchdowns, and only 2 interceptions. So like Dak Prescott ran up on everybody else, went toe to toe with them or beat their ass. This is what happened. He played the 49ers. He hasn't played his best football. He hasn't played to the Dak Prescott standard. But you know, if we can figure these guys out, it's over. But real quick, shout out to Common Sense Lab for the $5 super over here. He said Tyron at left tackle, in my opinion, helps with the deep passes more than Chuma. Dak 252 touchdown passes, 50 rushing yards is a great game, not 300 passing yards. I can agree with that. I can definitely see it playing out similar to that. Because, hey, what did Mike McCarthy say was the reason that he did not call a bunch of 7-step drops in the last game against the Arizona Cardinals? He's like, I didn't trust them niggas.
He wasn't sure. Yeah, he wasn't sure if they can hold up. So, yeah, I believe, man, listen, with this line, if everybody play up to a normal standard of themselves, like the normal Tyron Smith standard, the normal Tyler Smith, oh, my God. Tyler is, bruh. Hey, I'm becoming a huge Tyler Smith fan. Tyler is so gangster with it, bro. Like, you watch him on film, man, he is destroying dudes. So, listen, if we can get a normal Tyler Smith, a normal Tyron Smith, normal Tyler Biadasz, normal Zach Martin, normal GOAT stuff from him, and normal Terrence Steele, this could be one of the best. This might be the best line in the league. It could be. It could be. We know that Tyron is not reliable, but when that unreliable guy is on that field, wearing that 77 on his back, he one of the coldest still. He is still one of the coldest, man.
I completely agree with you on that, man. But hey, real quick, let me show some love to Eternal Dynasty on your end with the $2 super. He said, we go up by 2 scores. Game is over. Man, he ain't lying.
We can release them hounds. Y'all remember Mr. Burns on The Simpsons? He's like, release the hounds. If we can release them hounds, which means that pass rush on Brock Purdy, it's going to be over, y'all. I can't wait, man. I think, listen, look out for this, too. Mike McCarthy going to say, hey, I want the ball. You're going to see us doing this. If we win that toss, we're going to get the ball first.
Hey, real quick.
Get the ball first.
Shout out to Karina. Shout out to Jose, man, for the $20 donation. They got you 4 raffle entries, man. So salute to you and thank you for the love and support, my guy.
And shout out to Miss Daisy Clark with the $5 cash out too. We appreciate you, man.
Indeed, man. The original people said 28-17. I said 35-17. I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to score some points this game.
I think I said 30-17.
Hey, I believe, and listen, here's a power stat for your ass, landlord. Do you know that Brock Purdy only has like 40 pass attempts when the 49ers are trailing?
Yeah, I heard. Yeah. He don't really have the eyes up against him. You know what I'm saying? He really don't have his back against the wall. He always in a privileged type of situation. So that's why I'm telling you right now, if we win that coin toss, Mike McCarthy gonna tell them, boy, we want the ball, receive. And we're gonna go straight down the field like we've been doing. And look, we got a lot of criticism for Mike, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people do. Talking about the red zone issues, which nobody can hide. But one thing he did improve on here was the slow starts.
Exactly.
Don't nobody give us credit for the slow starts no more, though, right?
No, we're getting points.
Kellen Moore was a monster when it came to the slow starts. We used to be banging on the table like, why we start so slow? And you know where slow starts hurt you at the most, is when you playing good team.
Facts.
We don't got time to start slow against the 49ers. We don't got time to start slow in the Super Bowl, in the playoffs. Like, we don't have time for that. Every drive counts. Every scoring opportunity counts. Every single time you get the football, you need to be trying to maximize your opportunities. So now we got somebody, Mike got them boys cooking out the gate. We get the ball and go get 7 early. You know what I'm saying? We ain't 3 and out, and then in the second quarter we turn up. That's what we used to do with Kelly.
You ain't lying. And listen, that's what I like about it. Say what you want, but the Dallas Cowboys are one of the teams with the most red zone trips in the NFL, and that matters in the grand scheme of things. You may not always get touchdown, but you're at least getting in position to score. The 49ers didn't really score that many points these last couple games. You could have probably beat the 49ers with a couple more field goals.
Mm-hmm. Our defense been playing great against them. No matter what type of weapons they got with CMC, our defense been holding up against them. It has been the offense that hasn't got it done. So I know that boy Young Ryan Dakota, what we call him on my channel now?
Dark Side Dak.
Dark Side Dak is on his vibe this week. He's feeling it this week. He's angry. He's agitated. I like it, bro. I like it. And look, I told you, I feel like the Cowboys got Dak out of his comfort zone. And I'm telling you right now, it sounds a little jerkish, but I'm telling you right now, that's a good thing for us. A mad Dak, that boy gonna be focused. I'm telling you that right now. He gonna be focused because he about sick of y'all. Dark Side Dak is coming. So y'all better be ready, and he gonna put his stamp on this football game. For sure.
My boy said villain arc loading for Dak Prescott.
I'm telling you.
And King G said they ain't scoring 17 points.
I want to see Dak come out there with all black on with a ski mask. That's what type of vibes Dak on right now. When you see Dak coming into in that stadium, you gonna hear that. He gonna hear that dun dun dun. Dak is on that type of vibe right now, man. Yeah.
Hey, Jose, I did get it, and I gave you a shout out. So I appreciate you for the love and support, my guy. And you got your 4 raffle entries.
Way to go. Shout out to you.
He said Dak literally said in his interview that this system is best for him. See, I gotta go back and listen to his interview. But Dak Prescott has been playing great football in this system. Like, we cannot deny it, right? If you and listen, this man got like 3 red zone drops, so his numbers should be better. His numbers should be better than what they are. But you know, his completion percentage is one of the best in the NFL. His QBR is one of the best in the NFL. His passer rating is one of the best in the NFL. He got the second best turnover-worthy play percentage in the NFL. It's only like 1 point something. So Dak Prescott don't even have a bunch of plays that should be turnovers. He's not even putting the ball in harm's way at all.
It's going up, y'all. I'm telling you, this just feel like that ass whipping. It ain't no other way to say it. This feel like that ass whipping that's been brewing all day. You know what I'm saying? Man. Look, you know how you get in trouble like the first period of school? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You got in trouble early. Like the bell even badly wrong. You just got the first period and you got in trouble. They called your mama. Now you been waiting all the way to 3 o'clock. You been thinking about that ass whooping you got at home. This one of them type, bro. It's been brewing for a while. And it's gonna be ready. It's gonna go down when it's time, man. I'm telling y'all right now, it's finna go down. I think we finna put it on them boys, bro. I don't even think they ain't playing with them no more, bro.
I don't believe so either. Your boy Eternal Dynasty sent you another 2. He said we going 100% in the red zone. Trust me. And hey, Eternal Dynasty, you done sent my boy $4 at this point. You send him another $1. You got yourself another raffle entry, by the way, man. So salute to you for the.
We'll spot him that $1, man.
We're gonna spot him $1. Hey,
we'll
so you Eternal Dynasty, salute to you for your raffle entry, man.
Shout
and then your boy Wordologist over there sent you a $5 super. He said it doesn't matter if we win with 5 field goals. A win is a win. I can't stand fans complaining about how we win. Enjoy all W's. He ain't lying. He ain't said nothing wrong.
Yeah, man. Hey, we on that type of time right now. But listen, I do think we're gonna get better in the red zone 100%. If we go 100%, they getting blew out. The doors gonna fall off. Like, we gonna beat the wheels off these boys if we go 100%. Cause we gonna be there a lot. We gonna be there often.
I agree with that. Dallas Cowboys have not been stumped offensively this year. They have figured a way to move the ball against everybody. We moved the ball in a rainstorm against the Giants. We moved the ball against the Jets, one of the best defenses in the NFL. Even in the Cardinals game, we moved the football.
We just couldn't capitalize. And look, we've been there more than everybody. We've been in the red zone more than everybody too. So when they talk about us failing in the red zone, don't forget to mention that. Because look, that's just to me, that's what I told y'all before. I said it plenty of times. That's not a bad offense. That's a struggling offense in the red zone. To me, it just seemed like it's a few tweaks. This offense could be a juggernaut. That's why I'm not too concerned. I'm not too concerned, bro. This is game 5? Like, I'm not too concerned because I know with the proper tweaks, with the proper attention to details, this offense can go from look, we complaining about a 30-point offense. This offense still putting up points. Exactly. So, like, what's so crazy, once we make them little tweaks, this offense could go to, like, the best in the league. That's, like, it's ridiculous. Like, stupid upside. That's what I want people to realize. So, man, listen, it's about that time, man. All we need is some of that bad luck not to happen in the red zone, some of these missed opportunities not to happen, some better execution, stuff like that, man. It's going to go our way sooner or later. So I feel like all of that is finna come right on the 49ers, and they going to run straight into this buzzsaw. That's what I feel like finna happen.
Hey, I feel you, man. I feel it. He said, hey, my boy said, bang, bang, Niner gang, who I am. Hey, you ain't in here disrespecting, so I ain't tripping about you repping your thing.
Oh, he pretty good. That's the one who called and gave us the Trey Lance scoop.
Oh, that's the boy. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
He pretty cool. He ain't on that type of time.
Yeah, that's good, man. Hey, it's rivalry week, though, man. Hey, I see y'all as more rivals than I see the Eagles.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, so salute to you, man. Thank you for sliding over here and showing love, though, my boy. Hey, salute to my boy Neil, the serial slapper. You know, he done slapped the shit out of all the fan bases. So he said, what's up, gents? Got this disgustingly nefarious and slapped up 23 49er fans. He said disgustingly.
That's just distasteful, Mr. Neil.
My boy, that crazy. But salute to you for the raffle entry, though, man. But, hey. But keys to victory, man. What are your biggest keys to victory? Mine is very simple. Stop Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, he's saying cowgirls. Y'all know that's the normal old cowboy diss. It's older than us, so he ain't did nothing too crazy. He's just talking like normal trash talk. You know, we'll know when he get out of line. You know, he's good. But keys to victory. You said what? Stop Christian McCaffrey.
Stop Christian McCaffrey. Because, listen, I need Brock Purdy to be more than a participant. I need him to be the guy in their offense. I need him to be the guy in their offense. I need to have Brock Purdy in a position to have to throw the ball 40 times to beat the Dallas Cowboys. That is exactly what I need, because he has not been in that territory yet. The way that we said that Dak Prescott been outside of his comfort zone, Brock Purdy needs to be outside of his comfort zone.
Yes, sir. I feel the same way, man. Look, I want Brock to prove it, bro. He got to prove it to me. Like, I know a lot of people saying they fighting. It's people fighting for him. It's a bunch of extremists on both sides. He either terrible or he's like all-time great. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I've been hearing in the discussions from both sides. It's just a bunch of extremism going on. So I want to see what's real, bro. Like, let us know for real. I want you to have to beat us. Like I said, this won't be the game we giving the ops no oops, bro. We're not giving no oops to the ops. We're not giving you no turnovers. You're going to have to literally come line up against us head to head, strap up your boots, and beat us, bro. That's what I like about this Mike McCarthy scheme. That's what I like about this philosophy that we're doing. Listen, if you think about it, when you look at the way the Chargers playing football, man, them boys let them boys in the game so long, they had to win the football game like 5 times just to win. So that right there lets you know that's a philosophy issue right there. We're not that team anymore. We're gonna hold the ball, we're gonna dominate time of possession, we're gonna run the clock, and we're gonna make sure we get into the red zone and we're gonna capitalize on our opportunities. Plus, we're gonna limit yours.
Facts.
Like, even if we ain't scoring 7, if we scoring 3, you ain't gonna get too many times to do it because we gonna have the ball so long. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna be at a disadvantage altogether.
Hey, also Neil sent you 5 over there too, man. I just wanted to
Shout
get
out
that out
to
the way.
Mr. Neil, man. Hey, you can slap people at the trap though too now. I know you be slapping them over there at the liquor store now.
Hey, he got to. Prince Charming, what's up with you, man? Thank you for tapping in with me too, man. And then my boy Israel said, hey, Henny, past landlord a lie. He talking facts over there.
Yes, sir, man.
Hey, my boy stayed with it. Prince Charming, salute to you, my boy. Let me see. Who else in the building? Hey, Israel said grown man talk over here. Yeah. Hey, Kelly said, I love you too, but where is Wes? I don't know. I talked to Cuz earlier. Kelvin Hicks said that y'all carrying the trap. I bet y'all do.
Yeah, everybody got him over here.
Got it on me.
Mm-hmm.
He said he'll slap him before heading to the trap as well.
Neil be going off over there in the liquor store. Hey, he
time.
makes sure he let you know how many he slapped. You know what I'm saying? I
Hey.
slapped 27 today, Hen.
Hey,
I said in the chat bar one day, I said Neil hand probably be numb after the day. he be slapping the taste out of folks.
Man, he be slapping the eyebrows out them boys, man. They can't even blink too fast no more.
Know what I'm saying? He's slapping the taste out your mouth.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, that's my opinion though, man. Like, I'm not saying that he's incapable of doing it. We just ain't seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like, prove
True.
it to me. Cause listen, if Brock Purdy, goes crazy and throws for 300 yards or whatever on my defense and win, good game, Brock. Good
You know
game.
what you do? You line up, you walk in the middle of the field,
You shake his hand.
shake his hand and say, good game, young man.
Exactly.
Hopefully,
But-
let's see, can you do it in the playoffs? That's
Yeah.
what you say.
But I'm gonna have to see it first. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like if he had to drop back and throw the ball 40 times, I'm going to sack him because that offensive line is not that good outside of Trent Williams. It's Trent Williams and them. It's Trent and them, right?
Yeah.
So, so I believe there will be opportunities for Michael Parsons to win on the other side. I believe there will be opportunities to get pressure in the middle if he has to drop back.
They got some issues at guard too, right? At right guard.
Mm-hmm. They got some issues. And your boy Jay Recruiter said he just arrived in Santa Clara to watch the Cowboys manhandle the Niners defense. Defense travels 34-13. I love that.
Man, boy, listen, we go out here and play like I want us to play, and we beat the wheels out these boys. Listen, that
Yeah.
Monday show, it's
gonna
gonna
be
be
lovely.
different. It's gonna be different.
So 2 things. For life Niner, I said I don't even want Michael Parsons line up against Trent Williams. The game I want to play is find the scrub, in the words of Vach. You know what I'm saying? I want to listen. Like, why would I put that's not really football. Your best on day best is not really football. I'm trying to get my best player on one of your weaker players.
We gonna get it. Time after time, a few times they gonna line up straight up head to head.
Sometimes,
But
they're not
why
the
would I
matchup
do
want.
that? Why would I do that? You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Exactly.
But we don't have to do that. Y'all got right guard problems. So you know what we gonna do? We gonna put Mike over your right guard. It is simple football right here.
Hey, listen, I'm a Dallas Mavericks fan. And one thing we did with Dirk Nowitzki is we did the pick and roll, and people used to switch all the time. Well, we used to get the roll man that had a guard or they had like a 3 or something on there like that. And he's 7 foot jump shooter. All he had to do, post him up, turn around over the shoulder, one leg fade away. Money all the time.
Don't no centers want to go out to the perimeter with them either.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, that's how you do that.
Matchup football. And salute to Wordologist. He hit you with another 5-piece. He said Purdy yards are deceptive. He throws 5-yard passes that go for 25, 45 yards. It's not impressive to me. I mean,
that's a great segue to my key to the game. But go ahead.
No, I was gonna say we both play West Coast systems. You know what I'm saying? Like we do similar things now.
True.
Well, also, El Professor sent you a 10-piece. He said Brock Purdy has played against other defenses, but he hasn't faced a zoo. We have lions, tigers, bears, and wolves.
Hey, he got me lit already. He said he ain't played the zoo yet. Hey, we got strikers. We got jaguars, cobras, all that. Hey, we lit, bro. We lit. But listen, that was a good comment by El Professor. Got me ready to play football.
Me too. I'm
ready to scratch. Hey, line me up, coach. Put me in, coach. But Wordologist just said they throw the short pass and it makes a big play. And that's really my key to the win.
What, tackle?
We must tackle. This game, we can't be trying to. I know we love to make the turnovers, bro, trying to script the ball out, but these boys don't never stop. Christian McCaffrey got elite balance. That's probably one of his most biggest attributes that he got. The dude balance is crazy. You know what I'm saying? The dude is super balanced. So you sitting up there trying to hit him with a shoulder or rip the ball out, he's still gonna be up. So you gotta actually wrap up with these dudes. Do a nice form, fundamental tackle, and get these boys to the ground. Man. We don't need these missed tackles. That's how you can lose this football game right here. Missed tackles is the worst thing you can do against this Shanahan offense. That's just gonna ignite them. Debo going doing little wheel routes out the backfield and all this crazy stuff, doing jet sweeps and stuff. Like, bro, just tackle these boys. Put a hat on them, and then you can match that physicality, and we can take this game to where we want to take it to.
Indeed, I agree with you. So, hey, salute to Jackie Smith. Salute to Victor Lee. Salute to my boy Tommy Montoya. Salute to Matt Badden slide through in the chat box.
Wait a minute, not my boy Matt Badden. See, hey, you must be a night crawler these days. I ain't seen Matt in so long. He said you do your show too early, landlord.
Hey, James Ferguson, the raffle for both of us is $5. He's raffling off a custom nefarious hat that's signed by Osa Odigizua, and he's also raffling off a regular nefarious hat. His raffle is $5. My raffle is also $5. I'm raffling off Madden, a Dallas Cowboys jersey, and a bobblehead. So $10 gets you a chance to win 5 different prizes. So 5 for him, 5 for me on the raffles.
I got all the winners. Everybody's stuff is on the way. I sent everybody they tracking information. So hey, y'all should be receiving y'all prizes and everything, jerseys, all the good stuff from last month. Y'all should be receiving it soon. So I'm glad to get that done.
My boy Matt said he been busy with life, but he said he'll catch up with you soon. Hey, it's all good, man. Hey, we know life happens, man. We know life happens. He said, Osa might F around. Hey, we were just talking about them having some questionable guard play. So I wouldn't be surprised if Osa got some pressures or some sacks in this game.
Man, Osa been going left, bro. I can't wait to see what he do the rest of the year, man. Osa look like he done took that step to me. He done took that step.
Yeah, he's playing amazing football, man.
Mozzie played okay last week.
Mozzie played, and listen, you know what I like what they did with Mozzie? They put him on the field with Hankins at the same time.
That's what he needed. They should have been doing that.
He said, we should double IU.
Niner for life said, I'm raffling off a win against the Cowboys. You ain't gonna never get that. You ain't gonna get that one.
Never again. we gonna pray the opposite prayer.
Yeah, for sure. But
Indeed. What's up,
okay,
Mr.
we
Jenny
both
Green?
shout out to Miss Regina Green and everybody sliding with us, man. Y'all know I know this is a different time for me. I ended up having a nefarious off day. Y'all know this don't happen. This don't happen much for me. So hey, I don't know how to act. We lit this weekend. So shout out to y'all. But we got both of the keys to the win, right? I said tackling. I know it sounds small, but I'm telling you right now, that'll go a long way against this football team. And you said stopping CMC.
Yes.
So okay,
it's really all lined up together.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
You're gonna have to tackle CMC ass too, because he's a big, explosive run guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not the most powerful guy. I'm not saying that he's little or anything, but he's not like the bus. Like what you worry about in CMC is his receiving out of the backfield, his ability to line up in the slot, and his home run house call ability.
So okay, now I wanted to get into some of these matchups. Cause me and my boy Boss, shout out to Boss Cowboy, man.
Salute to Boss, man.
Yeah, we got to discussing some of the matchups, and we had a little disagreement. So I said I ain't too fond of Gilly on Ayuk. I won't bland on him. I won't bland on Ayuk. How you feeling about them matchups? How we match up with their receivers?
I agree with Boss. Because
you want Gilly on him?
I want Gilly on Ayuk because Ayuk is a router.
He fast though.
He ain't that. No, that man's 4'5". He look fast.
He twitchy though.
Man, you want him on Debo? Debo is more explosive than him.
Debo, he's smart enough. He's smart enough to be on Debo.
Man,
he's smart enough
to be on Brandon.
But look, I look at Debo. Debo a name, bro. I don't doubt Bland. I think Bland will step up to the challenge. But that's like he might look over and be like, man, that's Debo. Oh, I don't think he'll look at Brandon Ayuk like that. He'll be like, hey, let's do it. You see what I'm saying?
Is Debo? They said Debo playing with some cracked ribs.
Yeah, he ain't all the way 100%.
It's dependent, man. Cause listen, I'm not shying away from no smoke. We went and got Stephon Gilmore for a reason.
For sure. Hey, lucky we ain't got Trey.
Hey, real quick, salute to Mr. Ferguson for the $5 raffle entry, man. I see you. I received it, and I got you entered for a chance to win either Madden, the jersey, or the bobblehead. So salute to you, man.
Same on my end. Shout out to Mr. James Ferguson. We appreciate you, sir. But yeah, I'm just telling you, bro. I don't know if Gilly can run with them guys no more. Just being real. I think he can hold up. But running is different when he 3 years younger than me. Like, I know. I'm telling you right now. He played football, so I can imagine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not easy getting out of bed every day. So all I'm saying is, I don't know if he want to be running with them young boys. I don't know if I want him to be though. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. And yes, we both received it. Thank you, Mr. Ferguson. And just make sure you tap back in when we do the drawing show so you can see if you won. And we do appreciate you for supporting, my guy.
They lucky Trey ain't here, though. They so lucky, bro. If Trey was here, I'd be talking so much. I'd be talking so different. I'd be talking so different. I promise you.
Yes, you can. If you win Madden, you can exchange it for a bobblehead. All right, then my boy Willie Pizzo said Dak said we have some plays we haven't used yet. They were saving them plays for this game, and Debo ribs is hurt, and it's hard to breathe with hurt ribs. Listen, I'm not saying I'm a dirty player, but I would hug on Debo a little harder than usual. I see.
Mm-hmm. See, it's ways to. It's gonna sound mean, right? It's gonna sound terrible and nefarious, but it's ways to exploit an injured player without being dirty, right?
Mm-hmm. When
you going up against Debo, he got cracked ribs. You might bump him a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? That's normal gamesmanship. Not saying you're gonna go over there and punch him in the ribs. That's dirty.
Man, we ain't trying to do all that.
Yeah, that's dirty. But they might give him a little more shoulder love, like, a little more contact every play. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, we didn't even see nobody say nothing about Diggs. Like, somebody probably should have shot him in the head anyway.
Hold on. What did he say about Trey?
He said he glad that we ignored that person talking about Diggs. I didn't see nobody. Our minds probably already whacked them.
I know the Niner fan said he wanted to see Trey versus IU. I don't see nothing wrong with that unless they talking about somebody else.
Somebody else probably said something, but knowing how I am, I probably already had that person blocked. Hey, hold up. Willie said he gave me a thumbs up. I appreciate you, my boy.
Appreciate you.
He said, Henny, do you think Bell and Thomas get used like they did week 1 and 2 against 49ers? Do we use Harper a lot? Harper's gone. Yeah, Devin Harper's on a different team.
Remind me.
He was cut. Yeah, he was cut and picked up by a different team. I forget. So odds are, if any linebacker is called up, it'll be Malik Jefferson and then the boy that we just picked up from the Chargers practice squad, Mikael Jones. So if there's any linebackers called up, it's them. But I want to see Wanye Thomas a little bit more. I want to see Wanye because he played real well. And thank you, the Bengals picked him up. So I want to see Wanye Thomas. I'm not gonna lie. I know this is not the most unpopular thing to say, but Donovan Wilson hasn't been playing like Donovan Wilson since he got back. I think he missed those reps, and it's really shown. He
probably got to get back into his groove.
I think after the bye, he might be a little bit more solid. But yeah, I definitely want to see some more one game stuff in the meantime.
I want to play CMC like a wide receiver, like a slot player. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in my show, or it was on Bossland 1, but we need the whole front seven to stop CMC as a runner. But when it comes to him catching passes out the backfield, I want a DB on him. I said preferably somebody like Jordan Lewis, like he did against Alvin Kamara, or either Wanye Thomas. I think those two people, they are pretty much, they quick-footed enough to be able to give them some problems. So you got to watch how you say that, because it's going to be a tall order for anybody to just stick with CMC, just being real. But they could cause some problems for him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like out of the backfield, do not have, if we have LVE checking him out the backfield, I'm going to pull every dreadlock, every single braid I got in my head out of my head. That's what I'm going to do. So him or Damone Clark, I don't want to see them doing that. You know what I'm saying? Have somebody to spy CMC. That's what I want to see.
My boy said, yeah, we heard about Randy Gregory getting picked up. I think it's a good pickup for y'all because, outside of Nick Bosa and Hargraves, I really don't know too many of your other pass rushers. So Randy Gregory helps y'all. As for the Dallas Cowboys, I was fine with us not bringing him back. We got 100,000 pass rushers.
Yeah, I don't fool with him. He the ops. Pass me a lighter. Talking about Randy Gregory. We good.
I said, I think the red zone issue stopped this week. Well, this is one thing. As good of a defense as the 49ers are, they are not a good red zone defense. They're not a good red zone defense for some reason. So if there's a game to get right in the red zone, it's right here.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all right now, man. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I think y'all got Dak a little messed up, man. And I think he's starting to notice, Mr. Nice Dak is not gonna work out for you. Nice Dak ain't gonna work out, man. Cause he been letting a lot of y'all just get off on him and, hey, you throwing interception left and right and saying this for a whole year or two. I think he noticed that Nice Dak is not gonna get him nowhere, and he about sick of y'all. He finna go out here and bother. I'm telling you right now.
Like, man, they be acting like this man ain't from Louisiana.
He can't play. Yeah, like he's just a dude.
That man is mad and nefarious in real life. I feel it.
Hey, them M's is keeping him PC. That's what's going on.
Mm-hmm. He said, I'm just here so I don't get fired.
Yeah. I'm telling you, we seen Dak. We got a little up close and personal when what that was on Hard Knocks last year before last.
When he would cuss the folks out.
You kind of got a little glimpse into what Dak really is. Like, Dak ain't the nice guy he appeared to be on national TV. I bet your money in that locker room, he's a whole different guy.
I mean, he a man, and it's a certain type of person to be considered a leader amongst young millionaires. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't like folks don't hardly listen to nobody, but folks will they'll listen to Dak.
Facts.
So but this the thing though, like Dak Prescott, like I showed the numbers. Like the 49ers are the only team that he really has struggled with in the playoffs. So it goes a long way, just confidence wise and mentally, getting this win under our belt. We can go on the road and beat the 49ers in their house. I think that we can build on that for the postseason. I'm not gonna sit here and say the 49ers a bad team. I believe they'll be in the postseason. I think they'll be a top 4 seed because I think they'll win their division.
Hey, King, he did tap in with that Marine when they went to Atlanta. That might be some of the reason he got this different attitude now. Dak is not playing with y'all, man. He's not. And I think this offense is made for him too, man. Like he said, this is his offense now. Mike McCarthy said it's his offense, and Dak been running it flawlessly, man. So I like it. I'm telling you right now, we ain't seen nobody stop us. We ain't seen nobody stop us. We just march down the field and then screw up, do something goofy half the time in the red zone. And it don't be like I seen maybe about 2 or 3 times where the defense just made a good play and they stopped us. But other than that, it was like we just did some goofy stuff and screwed it up. That's all it be. So that's gonna go in our favor, especially as how many attempts that we get in the red zone. It's gonna fall in our favor after a while.
And you gotta think about it, man. Like the 49ers defensive backs, outside of Javarius Ward are not that great.
Oh yeah, it was a Navy SEAL. Them the ones that don't play.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and listen, Dak Prescott has had plenty of good postseason games, but people act like they don't exist because we haven't won a Super Bowl. Like that man is a raw rookie, went toe to toe with Aaron Rodgers. The man has over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. That man went out there and blew out Tom Brady. The man had 5 touchdowns and no turnovers in the playoff game.
Flawless.
2 touchdowns, no turnovers against the Rams. Dak Prescott didn't give up 300 yards on the ground. The defense did. You know what I'm saying? But like folks act like Dak Prescott don't perform. He performed in the clutch for the most part.
Yeah.
And again, like I said, prerequisite. He said he's had 2 good playoff. No, he had 2 bad playoff games. He's had 4 good ones. Like I got the numbers. I bring receipts. You might not have been in here earlier when we showed them, but in Dak Prescott's other 4 playoff games, he got 12 touchdowns and 2 turnovers, completing almost 67% of his passes. So against Aaron Rodgers, he clowned. Against Russell Wilson and them, had 2 touchdowns, 1 turnover. He won the game-winning drive. Against the Rams, 2 touchdowns, no turnovers. He played good enough to win. We know what he did against Tom Brady when he had 5 touchdowns. So, like, in all the postseason games outside of the 49ers, Dak Prescott has played good enough to win the game.
I don't know about your end, Mr. Hen, but they look like they doing me stupid bad on the likes, man. Make sure y'all get these likes up for your boy, man. It's Friday night. I could be anywhere in the world, and y'all could too, but you're here with me. So make sure you participate and show us some love, man. You know what I'm saying?
Israel said, get you another drink, man. You gonna have to go mix you up some, man. You ain't got no mixologist on deck, man.
Who, me? Yeah, I'm on the end, tail end right now, but we'll be all right,
man. Hey, but they do me sort of decent right now, man. I got 54
right over there.
I got 54 folks over here and 50 likes. So they done showed up and showed
They
up.
nefarious on my end. That's what it is. Okay. They want me to cry. That's crazy. They want me to cry.
He said, "I love it, bro, for real." Hold on, let me read my boy comment. He said, "I love it, bro. For real, reminds me of my brother, RIP JD. We would always get into it, 49ers versus Cowboys. Game of the
Yeah, he said his brother was a Cowboy fan.
Yeah, man. Hey.
RIP.
RIP to that boy, man. God bless him. But I think it'll be much watch TV. I would say that. It's one of the oldest rivalries in the NFL. This rivalry has decided many a Super Bowl. So I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Etta says you got 71 likes and 100 folks in your chat box.
See, they got them up about 10, 15. I usually say in the morning they have to scratch their like thumb out, but hey, you supposed to be good by now. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what's up with you, Wes? He said, yo, what's up, my boy?
Wes in the building. What's happening?
He said, how many yards y'all think Pollard might have with the O-line? Listen, they got one of the best run defense in the NFL. So my thought process about the ground game is I need 100 yards, over 100 yards as a team. If TP can only give me 50, 60 yards, that's fine. Rico, I need about 30 from you. Deuce Vaughn, I need about 20 from you. Dak, I need like one or two runs, off script from your ass.
This what we'll do right now then. That's a good segue right there. Who your X factor of the game is for the Cowboys?
Brandon Cooks.
That's a good one.
Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks is the X factor because
give me a reason why you feel like he's the X factor for you for this game.
One of the biggest weaknesses of the 49ers is their secondary outside of Shavorius Ward and Tufunga. Ward is a great coverage guy, and Tufunga is their all-pro safety. But you look at those other guys, they're susceptible. They're not really long speed guys at all. Brandon Cooks is a big playmaker, and he's a yard after catch guy that you can get the ball into his hand. So the 49ers are the 17th ranked pass defense for a reason. They give up yardage, they give up some touchdowns. So if CeeDee Lamb, if they find a way to shadow CeeDee Lamb or double CeeDee Lamb or bracket him, Brandon Cooks, you were brought in to be the difference maker in these one-on-one scenarios. So you're enough games removed from your knee injury where I expect for you to make an impact.
Man, let's give him a round of applause for that response. That was excellent right there. That was a great breakdown right there. I wish I had my buttons for you. But for real, that was a good job. But in my opinion, I'm looking at it seems like Tony is the forgotten man to me. And I feel like he due to just an explosion game. And I feel like they got a little fortunate last year without Tony being there when he got hurt last year. I'm telling you right now, I can see Tony explode in this game. I can see him exploiting them on the edges, on them stretch runs, on them outside runs, them toss. I think Tony can get to the outside and go crazy on them boys, man. That's what I'm thinking. I know they got a strong second level. The linebacking core is pretty good, but I think Tony can exploit them on the outside, on the edges.
Hey, I agree with that. So, I like Tony, but, I'm not going to, you remember, you watch John Wick. I don't want to give him an impossible task.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, but I think it's just the type of runs. Long as we ain't just doing the inside runs and stuff like that on the A gap and B gap, I want us to go outside the tight end. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want us to do stretch runs, go outside. That's what I want to see.
Hey, 49ers fan, let me know, are y'all still running the wide nine or not? Because if they're still running the wide nine, then there are some chances for some outside runs to hit.
Yeah,
in between the vacated area where if y'all don't know what a wide nine is, that's
both will be out wide.
Yeah, if y'all don't know what the wide nine is, it's a variation of the 4-3 defense. 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers, but it's called a wide nine because the defensive end is so far detached from the line. He's trying to put the tackle on an island when he pass rushes. So it's great for isolating your best pass rusher against a tackle and creating those one-on-one situations, but you're very susceptible to runs in that same area in between the end and the D tackle. Now, for life Niner says that they're not.
I seen them lining up wide a couple of times on film.
We'll see.
Yeah,
Tariq
they
said, "What's up,
go
fellas?"
in and out of it.
I said, "What's up, fellas? I think San Francisco linebackers are dirty tacklers, and they are trying to hurt good players. We'll see."
You ain't see the pull up Wordologist had a super real quick. I thought you had seen it.
Well, hold on. Let me see if I find my boy. He said the X factor. Hey, salute to Wordologist again, by the way.
Salute.
The X factor is our O line. They control our run game and deep pass game. I agree with that. I can agree with that.
Yeah. I think our O-line going to help us tremendously in the red zone, too. I think it's going to help us tremendously in the red zone. And I would like to see, what are some things that you would like to see the way we attack the red zone? Like, you got some improvements or some different variations of some plays that you might want to do in the red zone?
Yeah, I got this play.
What is it called?
Catch the damn ball.
Yeah, we need that one too.
You got 3 red zone drops. Like really, a lot of the stuff going on with the Dallas Cowboys is execution, because they're getting opportunities. Like there's guys getting open in the red zone. Turpin was open in the red zone for a touchdown. Protection didn't hold up. Dak Prescott missed Ferg on a corner route in the red zone before. Right, Ferg got a red zone drop in the got a red zone drop. Schoon got a red zone drop. Hendershot got a red zone drop. We had a rushing touchdown taken off the board by a penalty. We had another rushing touchdown that didn't happen because Dak and Tony Pollard ran into each other. So like, it's not really even the play calling. It's like execute what's being called at a high level. You can get into the red zone. Like there's guys getting open. There's guys winning on their blocks. You know, like it's just a bunch of craziness that been happening. So I wouldn't change too much. Just, you know, I would throw the ball more often on first and second down in the red zone. Dak Prescott is one of the best red zone passing quarterbacks in the NFL. Has been for a very long time. So I would give him more opportunities to try and throw the ball into the red zone.
Okay, that's pretty much along some of the lines that I was going with it. I would like to see them. Okay. Do not put Deuce in on the goal line.
Hell no.
I don't want to see Deuce. Not at running back. You might be able to stretch him out to a slot receiver or something, or have him back there with another running back. Don't have him the exclusive running back there. You know what I'm saying? Not in the red zone. I don't want that, because not only did they have him in the game in the red zone as the premier running back, they had him pass pro. No, that's not how you use him, especially not in the red zone. We don't need that type of usage for him in the red zone. Have him split out as a slot receiver or something, and do a little out route or something that could exploit a mismatch with a linebacker or something like that. That's how you use him in the red zone. Do not have him in pass pro. Okay, for one, I wouldn't have him in the game at all unless he's out as a slot. My running back would be Hunter or Rico. I love Rico as a tough inside runner now. Like he done made me a fan of him. So I believe Rico could help us a lot in the red zone. Man. They should put forth some effort, like be intentional of putting him in the game in the red zone. I really think Rico got a little nose for the red zone. He got the red zone touchdown already. You know what I'm saying? As few of touchdowns that we got, Rico got one of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. On the screenplay. So I think Rico got a good little nose for the end zone. We need to exploit that in the red zone and incorporate Hunter in there. Incorporate Hunter Lipkin in there sometimes. And I think we need to bulk up the way we use this run game in the red zone. And throw in some read options in there. You've been doing the motions for some reason and not actually running the ball. Why is you like they said, Mike McCarthy been saving that? He had to, bro. He had to. Because I'm telling you right now, there's no way in the world Dak would have not kept the ball a couple of them times. They just told Dak to go through the motions, you know? Yeah, and now you're going to see him keep the ball. You're going to see him keep the ball this game.
Yeah, there's no way that those were designed or read options. He would have walked into the end zone a couple times. He's
not reading anybody. That's how I know.
It's a handoff.
I know this for sure. It's not up for debate. When you look at the film and see him, his eyes is not even up. You can't read nobody if your head ain't up, right? Yep. Your head, man, Dak be looking at Tony like he is not actually reading nobody. So I really hate the little walking through the motions, the little ghost RPOs and stuff. Like, do it for real. Actually read the defender. I think Mike just doing that to just get them used to the motions and stuff and gonna break it out when the time is right. But I think you'll see Dak keep the ball this week.
I do too. And listen, they asked Dak Prescott about Brandon Cooks. You know what I'm saying? Like, he said he's a playmaker. He said he's gonna break out soon. He said it might even be this week. Like saying when he say shit like that, it make me think like Brandon Cooks might actually get some burn.
You gotta pay attention to that. Yeah.
You gotta pay attention to that. And listen, I believe it's completely confirmed now that Tyron Smith is back, because in the West Coast offense, All the routes are tied to your footwork. You got a 3-step drop, a 5-step drop, and a 7-step drop. The longer the drop back, the deeper the routes will be. So you can't throw a goal ball or you can't throw a post route on a 3-step drop. You actually need to have a 5 or most likely a 7-step drop for that play to develop, for you to get the depth and the time to get that ball completed. So with your full complementary of offensive lineman, Brandon Cooks being a deep threat, right? He's healthier. The offensive line is healthy. I can see them trying to take some shots on this 49er defense that struggles in coverage.
Yeah.
You gotta read the tea leaves.
The way I look at it with Cooks, though, I think, listen, I want y'all to realize, man, we got a real play caller these days. Like, Mike can make anybody he won't get off. He can feature any receiver he want to. That's what I want y'all to realize. He can literally feature whatever receiver he want to. That's how surgical he is with this play calling he got.
All right, he said, coach stretching that field this game, 75% of the playbook. Hey, I can dig it.
This is what I'm telling y'all. Well, whatever player he want to feature, Mike McCarthy know how to do that. I'm telling you, because I've seen it on film. It only makes sense. Like, tell me how CeeDee Lamb go crazy one week and then Michael Gallup go crazy the next week. These are design plays. And I told y'all that before. I said, man, Michael Gallup ain't playing bad. They just ain't putting him in the game plan. It was simple. It was obvious. Like Dak, they had Michael Gallup like the 4th read in the progression, and Dak could be throwing the ball about a 2nd read. Like, he's not even, you know what I'm saying? Dak getting the ball out super quick. Michael Gallup don't have a chance. I don't care what he's doing over there. The ball already gone. So the next weeks, you seen him being incorporated into the game plan. So now he moved up in the progression. He had him at 1st progression or 2nd progression, or just straight up pure plays that were designed for Michael Gallup. So Mike McCarthy is a monster, y'all. He can make anybody he won't get off. That's why I feel like he's unstoppable. Because at the same time, if he feel like whatever matchup he feel like he need to exploit, that's why he got that on demand. He like, okay, this dude can't cover Michael Gallup. Oh, Michael Gallup finna walk him all day. That's how you do that. That's what you call mismatched football. Whoever he gonna find the scrub, just like you shot it out, Botch, he gonna find the scrub in the offensive philosophy. He gonna say, hey, this dude can't cover Michael Gallup. Oh, this dude can't cover Brandon Cooks. Oh, they can't do nothing with Brandon Cooks, so I'm finna make Brandon Cooks have a 140 day, 2 touchdowns, and it ain't nothing they can do about it. That's the beauty of having somebody who's gonna use the talent opposed to just the scheme. Like Kellen Moore would have just had a random guy in that situation. And that random guy might have not been good enough to win us the game. He might have been good enough to produce, but he might have not been good enough to break the game and win it for us. So that's what I want y'all to realize. Mike McCarthy's ideology about offense is totally different. And now it's going to help us, especially in the big games. In the big games, y'all going to love Mike McCarthy. I promise y'all. We're not going to lose no more with CeeDee Lamb with 2 targets and Coop with 2 targets. You won't lose like that again, ever.
I agree. And hey, shout out to Miss Wonder for the $5 cash app. They got you a raffle entry, so I appreciate you for showing love to the liquor store. But yeah, listen, West Coast offense is predicated on matchup football. You know, it is. You know, like we saw in a game when Kellen Moore was the play caller, the Steelers were putting a linebacker on CeeDee Lamb, and they did not exploit it. They were putting a linebacker on that man in coverage, and they got away with it all damn day. So you know what? He's going to isolate guys that he feel like he has an advantage over. He's going to pick on them the same way that he had CeeDee Lamb picking on Michael Carter against the Jets. That man went for 143 yards, right? We know how he gets down. So I have no concerns or anything about Mike McCarthy playing matchup football. That's what he wants to do. That's what he's always done.
That's why he went and got you some athletes. That's why he went and got you some players. You know what I'm saying? Like, compared to what Kellen Moore did, he felt like anybody can fill that role and he can get it done because of his scheme. But that's all good and fine and dandy when you playing regular teams. But when you play playoff teams, that's no longer true.
Yeah, really, Vassar, you are right. He said this morning presser conference, Big Mike said The Niners run almost the same plays as us, but he put a little twist. Yeah, they both run West Coast offense. And listen, the West Coast offense doesn't really change from system to system. It's just how you dress it up. Because Sean McVay plays West Coast offense, but he doesn't get to the concepts the same way that the Niners do. And the Niners don't get to their concepts the same way that the Dallas Cowboys do. But you'll see mesh, you'll see the dagger concepts, you'll see lion, and you'll see the dragon concepts. It's just the personnel packages that they doing from, and the offensive alignments. Not too much changes from West Coast system to West Coast system. Just how you dress it up and how you try to hide it.
Shout out to Ms. Wanda with the $5 cash up on my end. We appreciate you, man. Really do.
They said get in that jumbo formation is automatic. Hey, salute to Michael Nelson for the $5 super, man. They got you another raffle entry as well, man. So thank you.
Same on my end, man. Appreciate you, Mr. Michael Nelson.
Indeed, I appreciate the support, man.
Appreciate the support.
So yeah, so you don't really see too much variation. So we know what they're gonna run. They know what we're gonna run. It just, do they know when we're gonna run it? Do they know the formations that we're running it out of? Do they know the down and distance and our tendencies like that? So
you spoke about the concepts. Like, it just depends on how you want to get to the concepts. You know what I'm saying? Dagger is dagger, but how you what personnel group and how you align that to get to dagger, that's what makes it different across each offense. You know what I'm saying?
Are you running dagger from a single back formation? Are you running your mesh off of play action? What are you doing to hide what you're trying to get to and not tilt your hand?
That's what's up.
Indeed, man.
So we gonna be able to match wits with them pretty good though. Like, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I think this is gonna be a good game. I think the defense could, if our defense come out here and play like we play, we can really, really blow these doors off of this game. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, I think the whole philosophy for this team has changed. Last year with Kellen Moore, we was doing all that. Let the defense get it first. Let the defense get it first. Now you finna see we getting the offense to get the ball so we can let the defense play with the lead. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to that boy El Professor over there. He sent you that $20 super. He said, landlord, you gave a good perspective about our offense earlier this week. A good offense can move the ball. With that being said, had the Cowboys scored every time in the red zone, we're averaging 50.
I just told you, we a few tweaks from being a juggernaut. So next time them haters be talking all that crazy talk, let them know. Just keep waiting. Just wait. Just wait. Just let them keep on talking. And then next time you know, we going to go from, hey, the Cowboys can't score in the red zone to, we can't stop the Cowboys. Like, it's just a few tweaks away from being unstoppable. And I let it.
They say that CMC might be nursing a shin injury. I'm not. Hey, I don't wish no injury on nobody, but I
want him healthy.
But that help. It helps in the grand scheme of things, because you got to think about it. Teams are going to be taking advantage of us not having Trayvon Diggs the entire year. So, I hate for injuries to happen, but like stuff like that helps level the playing field. Unfortunately,
that's probably the worst part of football. But it is football though. You know what I'm saying? It's football. Just like nobody gave the 49ers no tissue when their quarterback got hurt last year playing the Eagles. That's the biggest game of the year for them. Their QB got hurt. There's nothing they can do. That's just football. The Eagles hit him. He got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just football. Injuries are probably the worst part of football. But like I said, true enough, it is football. So it's nothing you can do about that, man.
Yeah.
I wish we could do it like Madden. You know what I'm saying? Take the injuries off and just run them, boy. Shit.
I know. Hey, man, I don't care who hurt. I'm putting them back in.
Hey, we gonna run them right back out there.
Hey, salute to your boy over there, man. Brian Lewis with the $5 super. He said, new media family has been my go-to when it comes to my team for years. I've been inspired to try it myself. Yo, landlord, that make you cry, skit, laughing my ass off.
Yeah, man. We be trying not to make me cry, but You know, some people hard-headed, but hey, I think they like it. So they'll be like, we ain't gonna like it first. We gonna make them cry, then we gonna like it.
Hey,
I
real
don't know.
talk though, man.
Maybe
Real-
I need to play something annoying. You know what I'm
you
saying?
gonna play some annoying Lynn?
I need to play something annoying so they don't want me to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
We got somebody 9 for life in here. Ah man. That's one thing I can say about y'all. Y'all show up.
Mm-hmm. He said Philly never says that Dallas. Y'all, yes, y'all did. Y'all said it the other year when your coach wore a beat Dallas shirt.
Mm-hmm. And got his head beat in.
Yeah, that man wore a beat Dallas shirt, then got beat by 20.
And got beat. How silly are you?
Salute to Wanda for another $5 super chat. Cash out. They got you another raffle entry. So thank you for the love and support, and I appreciate you rocking with your boy Henny.
We really appreciate y'all, man. We really do. But what else? Do y'all got some questions before we get on up out of here? Y'all got some questions? Because I think we covered our X factors. We covered the matchups. We covered what else? Like we covered a lot of the ideas about this game so far.
Man, let's see. We talked about. Hold on. He said, "Yeah, I doubt he wears."
He probably went and burned that shirt then.
Oh yeah, Brian Lewis, you got in the raffle. You got a landlord's raffle.
We got you, Mr. Brian.
He said, "What about Randy Gregory?" Listen, Randy Gregory may not even play. He may not even play this game, depending on his ability to grasp the playbook. He just gonna get there today. It's Friday, so it's Friday. I don't know if he's going to play, and if he does play, I don't know how much he can play, because like he doesn't know the plays. He don't know the plays, and he ain't really had an impact these last couple of games. Like he hasn't really done much.
For you to get cut after getting a $70 million contract,
Zay say he ain't playing.
He can't play. He just got there.
But I know this much: the Dallas Cowboys didn't need him. And I'm telling you why. He said we got 100,000 pass rushers.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't keep Isaiah Land. Y'all saw how mad we were. We couldn't keep Isaiah Land. We didn't have a place for him.
Look, that's pretty much the same thing the Dolphins just did, though. They didn't need Claypool. Them boys loaded that wide receiver.
Wait, listen, get me Cedric Wilson back then. If y'all gonna do
that's
all
what I'm
that,
saying. They got all kind of receivers over there. They still getting receivers.
They up here stashing wide receivers. Like, nah, we might need him in 2030.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Philly D said, I'm rooting for Dallas. The Eagles need the number 1 seed. Hey, man.
Y'all ain't gonna get it from us.
I say, hey.
Y'all gotta play up twice, sir.
And listen, y'all don't think Cooper Kupp is gonna try to have a big game, his first game back?
I think the Rams are a little dangerous too.
The Rams are playing better football than I thought they would. I don't know how good they are. Because Matthew Stafford, man, like my opinion on him keeps fluctuating. He do some great things, and I see why he was Patrick Mahomes. He would consider Patrick Mahomes for Patrick Mahomes' assistant. And then he do some stupid stuff like, man, I see why you was in Detroit.
He been the ops though. I've been hating that dude ever since he did that fake spike on us.
Man, that man was out there balling, man.
That was crazy though.
That man was going in. I can't even hate on that.
I was so mad at that dude, man. He did that fake spike and threw the touchdown. I said, "Oh my god, this dude, please."
Then he didn't even throw it. He jumped over the end zone. Like he was in college still. Like, man, you don't come your ass.
This dude, he a beast, bro. And then the way he did, he set it up so smooth. He was like, "Y'all, come on!" Like it was just a scramble. Everybody, come on! Let's spike the ball. Look, he's signaling and everything. Spike.
Hey, salute to Michael Nelson real quick.
He
said, "My only worry, the biased officials." Well, the official Aiden crew we drew this week actually doesn't call that many penalties. They actually are officiating crew that calls below average amount of penalties, but somehow they got slightly above average yardage. So they might call like an excessive amount of like pass interferences or something like that.
We're gonna have to be clean this game. But one thing I do want to say, we need to take a little more deep routes too. Cause look, even if you don't connect, you still might get the call. So hey, take some more deep shots, Dallas. We can't just keep being all the way underneath with it. We got to make sure they respect that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I agree with that. I agree with that completely. No, that's one of the reasons why I said Brandon Cooks would probably be the X factor in this game for me. The way Dak Prescott talked him up, offensive line back. He's a couple of weeks removed from his knee injury, as I touched on. So if they go all out and try and neutralize CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks was brought in to be that playmaker. He's a veteran. And listen, we saw him draw a pass interference week 1. He drew a big pass interference call for us down the field.
Mm-hmm. Hey, CD caught one in the playoffs.
Nah, we didn't block you. We didn't block you for life. For life, we didn't block you. Yeah, CeeDee Lamb had a huge one.
Shut up, Siri.
Was Siri go there hating?
You heard her talking?
Nah.
Oh, that's good then.
You always fussing with Siri.
Yeah, I can't stand her. Yeah, I can't.
No, I know what you're saying, Philly D. We just trying to give you a hard time.
Yeah. But did you do your score prediction yet?
35-17.
I said 30-17.
35-17 Cowboys. The reason I got it so lopsided, I believe the Dallas Cowboys will play clean football, and I believe the 49ers will have 2 turnovers. Dallas Cowboys, I'm not saying that we're going to score 2 defensive touchdowns, even though I predicted that last week and it happened. But I do think the Dallas Cowboys will get 2 turnovers, and we will be able to turn them into points.
Well, if you Stradamus or something, you might need to predict that 2 touchdowns once again. You know what I'm saying? We might need that. We might need to say that again.
35-17. 35-17.
Existence,
Hey man, we all about manifestation over here too.
We need. Look, I think Purdy got a problem with fumbling the ball too. He'll fumble the ball. He ain't throwing no interception, but he'll fumble the ball. I need my pass rushers to get back there and make some script sacks. That's what I need. That's probably the best shot we got at some turnovers. Now maybe we can get some deflections. Get your hands up. See, that's one thing that's in danger when you're doing the West Coast offense, because you're doing all these short passes. So that quick pass game is always a chance that you can back the ball down a lot. So you might be able to get a deflection or something like that. So make sure we pay attention to that, man. We might be able to get you a D-Law, big rumble touchdown. You know what I'm saying? One of those.
Cowboy Gumbo, I hate you said it out loud. He said we low-key been fumbling the ball too. We just been getting them back.
Yeah, true.
We done had some ugly fumbles every game, and we just
just talking about the quarterback, but
yeah, I know what you were talking about. My boy DC for Life Texas says 42-13 Cowboys. DC for Life, let's freaking go. Cowboys love number 6.
Let's get it.
Let's
I can't
get
wait,
it,
man. I can't wait. This gonna be a good one. I would prefer it to be us just kicking their tails, just beating the doors off on them. But hey, I'll take a close win too.
I mean,
a win is a win.
I don't care if we win by a point. Because listen, if we win by a point, I'm still talking shit like we won by 100.
Like we won by 30.
Yeah, like the shit talk ain't gonna change.
Facts. We still gonna talk that talk.
Listen, I'm gonna swear to you never led. I'm talking
wild victory.
Yeah, I'm gonna act like I'm gonna act like we had no adversity the entire game.
Right. I don't care what happened.
This slander is gonna be next level.
Facts.
Hey, my boy Neil with the 6 trophies. Hey man, y'all on the way out, man. Y'all drop some questions real quick before we get out of here, man.
Rapid fire questions,
rapid fire questions.
Rapid fire.
You say if the 49ers fans can't talk about winning by 7, we can't talk about winning by 1. They've been talking about winning by 7 for the entirety of the offseason. Joey. Put money on it, Joey. We love you, but put some money on it, Joey.
El Goza.
Tell me how the Dallas Cowboys are going to lose, but I want some conviction.
I knew that had to be on your channel, man. Because the odds don't come to the trap like that. They don't come to the trap like that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. They must have heard not to come over here with that foolishness. But the odds don't really be in my chat box like that. So this is new for us, you know.
He said need guys around the ball at all times in case any fumbles. Yeah, but hey, as long as you're hustling on the play, that you'll be around the ball. Same thing that happened every time we fumble. They're hustling, they're hustling, getting up the field, and they're in place to get the fumble. So
give Sean McKeon a round of applause though.
Sean McKeon played his ass.
That was gangster for him to even be trying to run with Turpin. Hey, somebody in the chat box, which one of y'all will be running with Turpin? You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna be running behind no Turpin. Is you crazy? Then you see how big of a player he is. Like, to run with Turpin, that just show you had some. That's effort right there. That's coaching. That's some good coaching too. Like that hustle to the football. What if he would have been, lax that play and didn't want to run down them?
We would have won by.
We still was winning, but that's why it wasn't that big of a deal. But
the fact that
you don't want that habit, you don't want to make no bad habit.
Yeah, I want to say the fact that he was hustling that hard while it was a blowout, that speaks volume to his character and the way that he plays the game. Also, salute to El Professor for another $5 super on your end real quick.
Appreciate you, Mr. El Professor.
He said, Brandon Cooks is my X factor. They might run at Micah, so I believe Donovan Wilson will be the bullet in the chamber. 24-20 Cowboys.
That sounds like a logical outcome right there. I want Dono to smack Debo though. I want one of them. Ooh, I want one of them that he did against Cooks. I want one of them hits against Debo. Because Debo just think he like that, His name is Debo. He think he can just push people around. So I want Dono to go lay some wood on him.
Hold on. My boy Big Flock just hit me with the $2 cash app. He said he was at the Commanders game last night, but 38-17, us. I feel that. Hey, did you enjoy it, man? Yeah, Big Flock, I just checked it, man. I appreciate you for the love, my boy.
I know you did enjoy that.
Hey, Washington Commanders get their ass kicked like a national pastime.
And look, Philly played them. They played Philly that close, and then go out there and get embarrassed by Justin Fields and them like that.
It's the NFL, look, man.
We know football math don't work. We know it don't work, but it does. It raises my antennas. I tell you that much. It raised my antennas.
And you also got to remember though, man, like they suck. You know what I'm saying? Like they had that letdown and they could not get back up to play the Bears, who they thought they was gonna roll over. The Bears went out there and beat the shit out them boys. They went out there and Buckets died too. Like they went out there and beat the shit out them boys for the culture.
Straight up.
Like, man,
that was terrible.
Man, listen, they beat the shit out the Commanders like they had something to do with that man passing. Like they just beat the shit out of them, man. Like they beat that man for his family. They beat that man beat that man for Obama, because he from Chicago. they beat that man for Larry Who.
King Bun. they
went crazy. They beat them for everybody that ever lived.
Third and everything. Them boys went crazy. But yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm probably gonna go and get up out of here, man.
Y'all
know.
An hour and a half, so
yeah, we gave y'all some work. It's getting late too for y'all now, so I can't wait till tomorrow. We gonna beat this random team. We ain't even bring this up. Y'all boy playing y'all playing the mighty Alabama Crimson Tide.
Who?
You knew that? I think y'all playing us, right?
No. Y'all playing A&M. You all playing A&M.
Arkansas A&M.
No, Texas A&M.
No, let me see. I thought we was playing Arkansas.
No, not this week.
When it must be next week then.
Might be next week.
Let me see. I was sure about it. Boy, you finna get it. yeah. Okay. You say for another week or so.
So Sammy said he hopes that if we beat them in fashion, we will.
It is next week. It's next week.
All right. So Willis said No, I don't want us to run no trick plays. My boy Willie said I will run one back this Sunday. Turpin will run one back this Sunday. 9 special teams are weak. But hey, he almost broke one against them boys in the playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
Truth only. What's up with you, man? I see you. He said Bama gonna lose to both Texas schools. Ugh.
I knew you was gonna read that comment. Now all them other comments you ain't read.
What you talking about?
You gonna read that one though, huh? Okay.
I don't know what you talking about.
You're
man.
very biased, sir. You're very biased.
I ain't said nothing. I
said it. I said it.
I didn't do a thing. He said his little cousin plays at Arkansas Tech. Man, hey, congratulations, man.
Then I don't like it because last time Trey said that they won. So hey, be quiet. Shh. Don't say that no more. You got your team win, so don't come over here wishing the evil on me now. Don't do that.
Hold on. What could I say? Okay, for sure. DJ Moore has 3 tubs on them boys. He should have had 4. They called that man out. Yo, what's up with you, man? Hey, shout out to my boy Plug Sack in the building, man. I see you, my guy.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Kyle Man in the building, and everybody rocking with us this time of night. It feels weird for me to be on here this late. You know, we're a family show, even though we
sir.
we righteous on my side. Y'all know we living righteous on my side. So
hold on, what my boy was saying over here? Cause hold on, I'm trying to go back up through here.
Wait a minute.
Hold on a second, because I think my boy was trying to get my attention about something. Let me go up and read the comments.
Yeah, yeah, Trey. Don't wish that evil. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Yo, hey, for Niners, what you talking about, man? Were you trying to take a bet on with me, or what's going on? What's going on? Are we talking about some bread?
Uncle Charles in the building. What's happening with your Uncle Charles?
Hey man, I laughed at that.
What?
I was about bone thug.
Yeah, you don't know Uncle Charles. Uncle Charles be going out.
This is my first time. This is my first time seeing my boy, man. Salute to Uncle Charles, man.
Uncle Charles a beast. Shout out to Uncle Charles, man. I ain't seen you on my end in a while, Mr. Uncle Charles. Where you been at?
He said came over from CFT. Hey, salute to y'all, man. Appreciate you.
Salute.
It. Said Purdy's in serious trouble. Just saying.
Listen, I agree.
That man got a whole lion finna be chasing him around. Have y'all ever ran from a lion?
No.
He said hats. Okay. Bet. He said HTM, my Florida State Seminoles will win it all this year. Y'all playing good football. Now, I think they hold y'all a little bit.
They did what now?
They hold them a little bit because listen, they won the game and they still dropped in rankings. You know that they got it bad by wanting people to win with style points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and slide on out. I probably work on me another film session, man. Shout out to y'all for helping me get a little more views on my film sessions lately. I was looking real ugly, but now y'all show some love. It'll motivate me to do more of them. So I appreciate y'all.
Indeed.
Don't have me on there with 3 views.
And yes, Trey Fargo, Tyron Smith is playing. Zach Martin is playing. The entire offensive line is going to be playing. Yeah, we got a
first time ever.
We got a bet for Life Niner. We got a bet.
This is different. But we appreciate all the love and support, man. Hey, so I spoke them up. The Niners came to my chat now, I guess, We had one chilling, but Mr. Jason in the building. But you came a little too late. You lucky I ain't on my show because I had them short buses out there for you. But come back later. Come back after this L. That's what I want you to do.
Yeah, Trey Fargo, he was a full participant in practice, so he's good.
Yeah, we ready this time. We got our whole line, and I'm telling you, it's going to improve this red zone offense. But y'all know, man, I go by Landlord from Alabama with the same handle on all social media, man. Y'all come through and holler at your boy. I usually go live around 11 o'clock a.m. Central Time. Most days, pretty consistent. Not the best, but I'm mostly consistent, So come through and holler at your boy, man.
Indeed, it's your boy Hennythemoor reporting live from the liquor store. On the way out, continue to hit them likes, continue to hit them shares, continue to slap up them 49ers fans, continue to support the raffles and show love to the content. But hey, y'all know what it is. God bless. We gonna holler at y'all, man.
Peace.